What up, YouTube? It's the Ways. I'm Tia, and today I'm very excited. We're gonna get into this new product, which if you've seen the description of this video, you already know that it's the new Fenty Eaze Drop Foundation. It's a skin tint foundation. I'm so excited. I'm feeling like summer vibes, and you know what? I'm in Arizona. Already getting a little hot. It's the beginning of April and I'm already starting to feel the heat waves coming through. Okay, I'm ready to jump into a pool. So I think this is just fitting, that it's perfect timing. This is going to be a foundation for somebody who doesn't want to wear a lot of foundation, or even the summer months where you don't want your foundation running off your face but you still want to look snatched. So if you want to see this look using the new Fenty Beauty Eaze Drop Blurring Skin Tint Foundation, then definitely keep on watching. I missed y'all. I've been feeling kinda, I don't know, not myself lately. So I got this foundation when it first launched. The first day it dropped, I went into a Sephora and I got matched. So I could bring you this as soon as possible for those people that want to go out and try it but really didn't know what it looked like or how it felt. But I have just not been myself, so it took me a little longer. But without further ado, we here and we're gonna get it going. I've already washed and moisturized my skin. We're going through a little breakout, but it's all good, The new thing is your skin but better, and I really feel that's what this foundation is going to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and prime first. This primer is the Elemis Superfood Glow Priming Moisturizer. I did try the foundation one time and it is hydrating, so that's a nice thing. If you have drier skin, you're really gonna like it. Primer is also pretty moisturizing, hence the name moisturizing, and it has like some shimmer to it, but I think it's gonna be really pretty with this foundation. So we're just gonna put this all over. It has a little glow to it, and for summer, that's all we want to do. We want to glow, we want to shine, we want to glisten, we want to look sun-kissed, so that's the effect I'm going for in today's look. Get us all set. I didn't do my brows or anything else because I really want to bring you a simple look. Alright, so let's get into this foundation. I'm just going to read a couple things on it and we're just going to throw it on. It does say that it's best to do with your fingers, so that's what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and shake it up. I love that it's like a plastic bottle, great for traveling. It's small. It has 1.08 fluid ounces, which is about the same as a normal foundation. So it's called Eaze Drop Blurring Skin Tint, light to medium coverage for all skin types, blends and blurs to instant perfection. Who doesn't like that? Sounds so good. Light as air. And I've tried it one time and I can tell you it is very light. It says to use with your fingers. You can use it with the sponge. Or I've seen people do it with the brush, just from like Instagram tutorials. I have not watched anybody do an actual review on it on YouTube because I kind of wanted to have my own thoughts behind it when I brought it to you guys. So I have seen people do it other ways, but I'm gonna go ahead and stick with the fingers. I've already washed my hands and we've already put on the primer, so that's fine. I am in the color 19. So we're gonna shake it up. I am going to do the rest of my face, but the main focus is this foundation. Okay, brought you a little closer. So I'm just going to take it and I'm going to put it on my fingers. And actually, so I have like, you can't really tell, but I have about that much, which is like a dime size amount. And I'm just going to set it where I want it. I'm just going to do one side so you can kind of see the difference, and then I'm going to blend it out. This like gives you old-fashioned vibes when you used to do your makeup and you used to use your fingers. Like, your hands are your best tool sometimes, so It feels really light, like it says, light as air. I love the way it goes over this primer. You know, I don't have a Fenty primer. You really don't have to use a primer. I like using a primer. You might see a blurring effect because this camera don't want to stay in focus. So that's one side. I'm going to get a mirror so I can see. It is a little messy because it is on my hands. But once it dries down or you set it, you should be good with transfer. I wore it once and I really didn't have any problems with transferring. It's so light. It looks like my skin. It has a nice healthy glow. It feels really good. Very moisturizing. Doesn't look like I'm wearing anything, which is nice. It just evened out my skin tone, gave me a nice healthy glow. My skin feels really, really soft. So that's one side. And that's without. So let's put it all over. So this is how we're looking with both sides done. I think I want to go in just to see with another layer, because it does say light to medium coverage, which means it has to be buildable. I'm thinking the fingers will give it the most coverage because, you know, a brush and a sponge will just take away product. So I'm just going to take another little dime size, rub it between my fingers, and add one more coat. I love the way this feels though on my skin. It really feels like a moisturizer. It's not tacky. It blends out nice and easy, little effort. You could just put this on and go. I like more of a coverage, but see, I have a lot of dark spots and you can't even, they're being hidden a little bit. They're being camouflaged by this foundation. They're being covered. That's nice. I don't see it settling in my fine lines. Oh yeah, I love the color. Now I did go get matched. Sephora, now they are matching you, which is a great thing, you know. Because before they weren't touching you with a 10-foot pole. Or they're like, sorry ma'am. No samples. I don't know if they're giving out samples, but come on, we need a better way to try to find our matches. For real. We're in a pandemic, but the makeup brands have not stopped producing makeup. So if you're going to drop a foundation, we need to be able to see if it matches our skin tone. And it's very hard to look at it through a jar because I really thought I was actually a different color than 19. So I'm glad I went in and got matched. And it was perfect. I like this. This is very nice. So I'm going to go ahead and start doing the rest of my makeup. And then I'll come back with my like final thoughts on everything. I did get another Fenty product that's new to me that I do want to share with you. So I'll come back and talk to you about that one as well. But yeah, this is gorgeous by itself. It looks like your skin. So we'll be back. So to get this face started, we're going to start with the brows. And I'm using a brow pencil called Cella. And it is in Dazzling Dark Brown. I got this eyebrow pencil on sale. I got it at Macy's. I really like it. It's a little bit lighter than my Benefit brow pencil when it comes to color. So I like to use it on more natural days when I don't need a lot, but still want to get me filled in. So we're just filling in each side. Then I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Brow Freeze Gel. I switched it up this time. I used the pencil first and then kind of set the brows and laid them down afterwards with the brow freeze. And I think I do like that process a little bit better than using the brow freeze first. Then I went in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills clear brow gel just to set everything in place. Next, we went in with the Playing in Makeup by Yolando eyeshadow foundation base in H and just spread that all over the lid so we can get prepped up for these shadows that we're about to put on these eyes. I just did a neutral tone base because I wanted to look as natural as possible, and the colors are going to be very simple, and I just wanted to even out the tone in my eyelid a little bit, and I just used a eyeshadow brush to blend that out. So first I'm going to use this matchstick by Fenty Beauty, and it's in the color Cinnamon. You can use it like a highlighter, you can use it on your lips. It's a cream consistency that I'm using on the eyelids, and it kind of has a rose gold tone to it. It's very subtle and very sheer, but like for summer vibes, it's gonna be real nice just to throw something on. Then I'm gonna take the Fenty Diamond Balm in Cognac Candy. This is really like a highlighter, and I'm using it, I'm gonna spray it down with some spray, and then I'm gonna apply the shadow because I really want it to pop more than I feel it does. I've tried this as a highlighter and it just looks so shimmery on the cheeks. I wasn't really liking it that way, so I figured I'd try it on my eyes. Ooh, I like that. Gives a little bronzy tone. Perfect for this natural look. So I'm just putting that pretty much all over the lid on top of that matchstick, just to intensify what's going on there. Kind of like a wet look, but not wet. And then it doesn't look too shimmery because I sprayed it. I'm just doing the other eye. I was jamming. So then we're going to go ahead and conceal with the NYX or NYX Born to Glow Concealer. And this is in the color Golden. Putting it in all the normal places just to highlight. And I wanted to use a light concealer. Okay, so I have my concealer on, the Born to Glow NYX concealer. And I'm just letting it sit for just a second. I have not put on any powder. I'm feeling the eyes. Like, I probably told you this Fenty Cognac Candy Diamond Balm, I really wasn't feeling it on the face, but I love the effect it's giving on the eyes. It's just a bronzy, sun-kissy, sparkle, summery beach vibes, and I'm loving it. If you see me dancing throughout this video, I am just grooving to some DMX. Rest in peace, rest in paradise, rest in heaven to the dog. He passed away, and I loved him. I love him. He is one of my favorite rappers. So I just had to listen to him, and if that's why I'm kind of dancing or singing in between some of the stuff I'm doing, that's why. So giving love to DMX for sure. Where my dog's at. So anyways, I'm going to put on this cream blush because after I blend out my concealer, which I really wanted to just go in with the light concealer with this foundation because it's so light and it's so pretty. Like, I am loving this foundation the more and more I sit here and look at it. But I got this cream blush by Fenty, and this is in the color, it's actually Cheeks Out Freestyle Cream Blush, and this is in the color Daiquiri Dip. I love a good red coral blush. It's sun-kissy, it's summery vibes, and if I wanted to try the cream, but I knew I wanted a certain color that was gonna really stick out and just be on fire, because you know I love me some blush. So we're gonna try this for the first time. I'm gonna take a stippling, a small duo fiber. Let's try that again. A Sigma Small Duo Fiber brush. It's a F55. It's kind of like these kind of fiber bristles. So I'm just going to take it into the blush. You could totally do this with your fingers. We've done everything with your fingers so far really with this look. But I want to try this brush. So I'm just going to kind of smile. And I'm just going to stipple it on there. Ooh. Ooh. That's pretty. I love Fenty because everything comes with a mirror. Even the smallest little things, like, oh, that's so pretty. And I'm sure you can build that up more. It even looks more on camera than it does on real life. Like, that's fire. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to blend out my eyes, and then I'm going to go back over with the blush. And then I can just pound it out before I put on a little bit of setting powder. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm just taking my beauty blender and I'm blending out this concealer. It's a really nice concealer, creamy, lightweight. I expressed that in my last video when I used the Morphe Hint Skin Tint Foundation. So this one just seemed perfect to do with this Fenty. Just a light, I like the color, it's perfect. Not too much, but still hides those dark circles and brightens where it needs to. So I went back in with that Fenty cream and just reinforcing it, putting it in the places I want it on each side. I kind of brought it up around the side of my eyes, kind of lift the cheeks a little bit. Really like it like that, especially with the sun-kissed look. Pop it. This blush though, no words. I love this. It's so light. I love the color. It blends so nicely. I'm kind of going up around the edge. I know I said on my cheekbones, but you really kind of want to bring it up so you don't drag down your face. But I like it on the side because it's so natural and it's not powdery. So I don't know. I don't know why it took so long to try this blush. Now I want to try the cream bronzers that Fenty has, because if you do it all on wet skin first and then go in with some powder or whatever to set, it's just going to give it even more of like that look. But with this look, since we're going natural, we're going sun-kissed, we're going bronzy, like, this is, I can slurp it up. This is beautiful. So I just want to come in and say this blush though. So I'm going to go ahead and set. I'm going to put on a little bit of Illuminizer because it is a liquid as well, before I set underneath my eyes. So we got the iconic London Illuminator, and this is in the color blush. It's just a liquid highlighter. I've used it before underneath my foundation, I believe in my first video getting started in these YouTube streets. So it is very versatile. I like that nothing on my face is powdered down yet. So this is perfect to use this highlighter, since it is a liquid and it is a glistening highlighter. Like, this is my favorite highlighter. I do have another shade, but this highlighter is A1. You don't need a lot. I literally put a dot on my hand, which I showed you, and it took care of my whole face. You have to be careful because you could totally put too much of this highlighter on. But we're just going in our normal areas, around my eyes, hitting that nose, bridge of the nose, hitting that Cupid's bow. Yes, look at that glow. Okay. Yeah, I was feeling myself. You can't hear the music, but that DMX was bumping. So now I'm taking my trusty Fenty setting powder, my Ride or Die Right Now Instant Touch Retouch Setting Powder, just to set underneath my eyes so we have no creasing. Putting it in all the places that I highlighted, forehead, chin. Yeah. Then I went ahead and took the powder because I am going somewhere. I just want to set all over the face very lightly. Took the powder all over and just set. Next, I went in with the Fenty Beauty Kilowatt Highlighter in Trophy Wife. This highlighter is popping too. Like, I can't even lie. But this is a really yellow gold highlighter. I just put it on the inner tear ducts as an inner corner highlight. Then I also took it on the outside of my eye just to pop it out a little bit more and give a little bit more depth to the eye. It's shimmery all the way around. Okay, so we got our mascara on. Yes, I'm feeling this look. I use the Roller Lash Mascara by Benefit. My new favorite right now. I'm going to go ahead and throw on some bronzer. I did set my face a little bit. You totally don't have to do that. I just know that I'm going out and I just wanted to set. So I'm going to put on a little bit of bronzer. This is Caramel Cutie by Fenty. Try before you buy. If you notice, a lot of the stuff that I have is minis try before I buy because I really want to ensure that I like the product before I spend a whole arm and a leg on it. Plus, this has lasted me for a hot little minute. I like the color. It's more of a ashy tone, so it can also be really good for like contouring. But we're just gonna brighten, warm up the face a little bit with it. Caramel Cutie before I set. I want to do that with you, but yes, this is a nice little summery look we got popping here. You know, just warming up a little bit. It's hard to get this side of your face, so I'm gonna throw a little lower. I want to get right up under that blush, which might be the star of the show. I'm sorry. I love the foundation. It's beautiful. It's light. It's a non-makeup girl's dream. Somebody that want to wear makeup, but you don't want to wear a whole bunch of makeup. It's summertime vibes dream. It's giving us everything right now. The only thing I could say is it doesn't have SPF, but if you have a really good moisturizer or you put SPF before or after your moisturizer, then you'll be good to go. I want to make sure I'm in focus. I don't know what's going on. I think it's because I'm using like natural lighting. These ring lights. It's not nighttime today. Kind of got started early. So I was like, let me do this look. But yeah, okay. So hopefully we've been in focus this whole video and it's not been all jacked up. So we're going to just set our face. I'm going to go use my Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. I missed this. Oh, yes. It sets your makeup, takes away that powdery look, which we don't really want to look powdery. I'm not a matte girl. We just want everything set because if I could really go without powder, I would, but these eyes will crease. No. So we're just glowing all over. I bought you a whole bunch of Fenty products today that I am definitely feeling like they're great products, okay? Like, I'm not mad at anything. I like that I was able to use my Cognac Candy Diamond Balm a different way because, like I said, I wasn't liking it as a highlighter. My highlighter that I did use, the iconic London, there's nothing like it, nothing compares. This is more of a rose tone, rose gold, which kind of goes with my shirt and goes with our whole look. And finally, to wrap everything up, we're going to go in with a new Fenty cream that I got, and this one is in cookie jar for our lips. So I've been enjoying these too. They are like the gloss bombs, but they have no shimmer. Let me get a mirror because I feel like I'm just going in and out of focus, and I just want you guys to be able to see this look for what it is, because it is giving everything. It could have been me bumping this DMX through this whole video that just inspired, and woo! You could throw this on with the liner. You can keep it moving with just the gloss. That's what I do. I love this color. It's like a terracotta brown, cinnamon, toasty, orangey. So yes, giving everything. So this is the final look. I know the star of the show is the Fenty, and what we were really concentrating on is the Eaze Drop Blurring Skin Tint. I hope you like it. I definitely recommend it. Like I said, for those days you really don't want to wear a lot, going to work, going to the beach, going to hang out, just really easy, simple, easy to use, easy to blend in. There's not a lot of colors, so they blend in with different skin tones. I could have totally just put this on with some mascara and some lip gloss and kept it moving. I really do like this. It's lightweight. It doesn't feel like much. I don't feel like it's transferring onto my skin just by touching. It's a little bit, but not a lot. And I didn't set very well. Like, I just really dusted with the Fenty powder very lightly all over, so it was very light. But I would definitely recommend it. It's $29.95, I think, or $30. You get a good amount, and I think you'll really like it. So definitely something to maybe put into your arsenal. But anyways, thanks for watching. Definitely ensure that you subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Got more looks coming for you. Pow, pow, pow. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Hit that notification bell so you can get notified when new videos come up. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you later. Peace.